चल हो जा शुरू।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल, बोलो जुबान केसरी।
Okay, let's go back to Gursimran, who's joining us live. Gursimran, this is a very unfortunate incident. Now, we believe the passengers were all non-locals. They were all pilgrims. Where were they heading to, Gursimran? And what is the operation looking like right now? We know that the hunt is on to find these terrorists and to capture them. And of course, our security forces are always on the lookout for these kind of elements who are disturbing the peace of the region.
See, if we speak of the operations are still underway, but the terrorists have managed to escape at least from this area. That is what we can confirm after speaking to the senior officials, both in the Jammu and Kashmir police as well as the Central Armed Police Forces. Now coming to, those all were not the residents of J&K, but they were the citizens of India. What the terrorists are trying to do, that they are trying to send a message that those people they are targeting are non-locals. But the reality remains that the terrorists are ached with the peace that is prevailing in Jammu and Kashmir. Now what the terrorists are trying to do, they are trying to shift the focus from the Kashmir Valley to Jammu region. They are trying to shift their base so that they can destabilize those areas that have been peaceful for almost a longer run. The Reasi district has been one of the most peaceful districts. Earlier it was Udhampur that was activated by the terrorists, and now it is Reasi wherein they have carried out attack. What will happen that after this attack, the terrorists will go into deep slumber for almost a month's time, and then they will strike again. This has become their modus operandi, and despite multiple inputs, the security forces, they say that they are yet to find the location of these terrorists, that how they are operating, and this is something very concerning. That is the reason why the Home Minister himself spoke to the LG Manoj Sinha. The Prime Minister himself spoke to LG Manoj Sinha. I'll request Gaurav to keep showing you the visuals that more and more troops are being inducted into the operations that are underway. These are the special forces of the Indian Army that are being inducted in the operations, and they will be carrying out thorough searches, because even as we speak, there are some of the empty cartridges that are still in the area, and the army is trying to ensure that this reach is followed, because they are hopeful that since this area is being used, this is a route that has been used by the terrorists, so possibly they might find some of their belongings that the terrorists have used or have thrown there, so that they can get some of the ideas that how the things operate actually here. This entire area, if we speak, is very critical, and the security forces, they are ensuring that despite the terrain challenges, they are in a position to tackle the situation. So far 9 pilgrims have lost their life and 43 others are injured in this terror attack. Yes, back to studios.
All right, Gursimran, thank you for the moment. Also to tell our viewers of the 9 lives that have been lost in this dastardly attack. Also includes an infant who died in this, who was rather killed in this terror attack by the Lashkar terrorists. For now, let's take a look at other stories in brief.